Well, for a regular season that started in December of last year, it sure has gone by quickly, don't it? But now is not the time to dwell on the past. It's time to focus on the present. And right now, that is the Region 1B first round between number 10 Wilmot and number 7 Tiospa Zina. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here at Tiospa Zina Tribal School. I'm Michael Rosencrans. Glad to have you along on this Monday, February 23rd of 2026, where the playoffs for girls basketball is getting underway tonight. And I don't know about you, but I am pumped for some postseason basketball here tonight. Well, both teams have struggled mightily this season, starting with number 10 Wilmot, coming in with a record of 2-18 on the campaign. They've lost 4 of their last 5, but they did win big time against their previous opponent, Aberdeen Christian, by a final score of 49-43. Had a great conversation with head coach Shelly Amon before the game, and she talked to me about that was the most confident I've seen my team play in a long time, and she stresses that her team needs to have that same confidence here tonight. Although this Wilmot team got the win, one big thing still plagues them. That is their shooting. They are not a good shooting team by any means. I had a conversation with head coach Shelly Amon, and she talked to me one of the games that they had this season. She was keeping stats. They only shot 8% from the field. Yes, folks, you heard me right. 8%, single digits from the field. She says tonight that is not going to do it at all, and she says, I'm confident in my players. She says, I hope my players are confident in themselves because they're going to need that tonight against Tiospa Zina. Wilmot allowing almost 55.5 points on defense on average, and they average just about 30 points per game on offense. As for Tiospa Zina, they're coming in tonight with a record of 5-15 on the regular season, that is. Tiospa Zina, they scored just above 36 points average on offense, and against their opponents, they allow about 56.5 points this season. Tiospa Zina has lost their last 5 in a row, losing pretty handily to Redfield 44-21. Their closest contest in that 5-game stretch was against Lower Brule when they lost 58-52. Tiospa Zina coming into tonight having lost the last 6 in a row here in this one, and they're going to have to turn things around here quickly. But the good thing about postseason, regular season records are washed away. It's a blank slate in the postseason, and you get to start fresh, but always remember, single elim, and you're out. We'll take a quick break. Come on right back in 3 minutes, and we'll get you your starting lineups for tonight and discuss what these teams are going to need to do to be successful here tonight. Back in 3 minutes, this is Tiospa Zina basketball on Superstar Country B103.
If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson service C-Store where great food and community come together.
The Sisseton Wahpeton Housing Authority is always striving to provide decent, safe, and sanitary housing for all our tribal members, seeking to eradicate substandard housing, eliminate homelessness, to increase affordable rental housing and home ownership opportunities through provision of supportive service and financial assistance programs. Good luck to all of the teams in the regional tournaments from everyone at Sisseton Wahpeton Housing.
Your engine works hard through gravel roads, frozen mornings, harvest dust, and grocery runs. It needs air to run, so give it the good stuff. It's the Filter Sales Event at First Call Auto Napa, Sisseton, Webster, Wheaton, March 16th through the 31st. Save up to 40% on all Napa Gold filters, oil filters, air filters, fuel filters. The golden standard for keeping your vehicle running smooth and strong. Stock up, tune up, and roll out confident. First Call Auto Napa. Quality parts, local service, big savings. Sit in
Wahpeton College is a great option for you to obtain a high-quality, low-cost education while staying in your local community. SWC is a regionally accredited college open to all applicants and offers a wide range of degree and certificate programs that can help take your career to the next level. SWC offers quality education at less than half the cost of surrounding colleges and universities. Register at swcollege.edu or stop by and visit them in Agency Village, Sisseton-Wahpeton College. Proud to support the Tiospa Zina Wamedy.
At Dakota Bank, we're proud to be a state-chartered bank with the flexibility to meet your needs and the heart to invest where it matters most, right here at home. Through our Give Where We Live initiative, we're committed to making a positive impact in the communities we serve. From banking and insurance to mortgage and trust services, Dakota Bank is here for customers who value strong, lasting financial relationships, and as always, we're proud supporters of high school sports. Best of luck to all teams. We're cheering you on.
Sisseton-Wahpeton Health and Fitness Center was established in 1999. They provide state-of-the-art exercise equipment in a quality, safe, and professional environment. They have personal trainers and a registered dietitian available and have daily classes with challenges in walking and running clubs. Now offering 24-hour access to all local residents. Call 698-3922 and get fit and healthy again. Sisseton-Wahpeton Health and Fitness is proud to support all area high school athletics.
Back in Tiospa Zina Tribal School for this pregame show here on Superstar Country B103. I'm Michael Rosenkrantz. So glad to spend your Monday evening with you here ahead of the Region 1B first round between number 10 Wilmot and number 7 Tiospa Zina. Well, we're both teams. They don't score a lot of points on offense, so I mean, the big key for either team is get going quickly, especially for Wilmot. They've been struggling to shoot the ball all season long. They're looking to change that here tonight against a Tiospa Zina team that isn't the best shooting team themselves, but talking with Rich Crow Eagle before the game, head coach of the Wamedy, he says sometimes, it's been wildly inconsistent from his team. They can shoot from beyond the arc, and other times they can't really, and that's what forces them to get inside for their paint touches. So for Wilmot, they're going to have to be a little cognizant of that outside shooting. Head coach Shelly Amon talked with me about her dissecting the film, and that was one of the big takeaways that she took from it. So expect Wilmot to guard the arc pretty heavily here and try and force Tiospa Zina inside. But we shall see what the game plan is for each team coming up ahead of this one. Let's get you to your starting lineups for tonight, and let's start for the number 10 Wilmot Wolves under the head coaching direction of Shelly Amon. They line up as follows: a 5'4" freshman guard, number 11, Daphne Anderson; 5'8" senior forward, number 13, Jada Cameron; a 5'8" freshman guard, number 25, Katie Ryle; a 5'8" junior forward, number 31, Riley Metz; and a 5'5" senior forward, number 33, Emily Metz. I beg your pardon. For the Tiospa Zina Wamedy, under the head coaching direction of Rich Crow Eagle, they line up as follows: at 5'5", an 8th grader, number 1, Zaya Crawford; at 5'3", another 8th grader, number 2, Krias Hawkes; at 5'7", a senior, number 4, Faith Fourstar; 5'5", senior, number 5, Harmony Rodland; and a 5'8" junior, number 24, Kaylee Abbey. Those are your starting lineups ahead of this game, and soon enough, we are going to get ready for tip-off here just in under 2 minutes' time. You're listening to Tiospa Zina Wamedy basketball on Superstar Country B103, 102.9 FM, KBWS, Sisseton, Britton, Webster. Well, we'll take a break, come on right back in 4 minutes, and get you set and ready for tip-off. Grab some snacks, grab a beverage, sit back and relax. You don't want to miss this. Back in 4 minutes. This is Superstar Country B103.
Dakota Connection C-Store. On your way to the game or coming home from the game, stop at Dakota Connection C-Store for the snacks and drinks everyone wants. And you can top off the tank. Dakota Connection C-Store. Open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Friendly smiles and everything you need to make your trip a great memory. Dakota Connection C-Store. Hoping that all of our area teams have a great season.
Dakota Connection.
Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union believes in people helping people. That means putting you first. As your local community-based credit union, they're here to serve your financial needs with personal service and trusted solutions. Visit the newly remodeled office, use the 24-hour ATM, swing by the drive-up window, or stop inside during business hours. Whatever works for you, Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union is here to help. Call or visit today and see how they can improve your financial future. Because at Coteau Valley, you're more than a customer, your family. Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union, local, trusted, here for you.
If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson service C-Store where great food and community come together.
The Sisseton Wahpeton Housing Authority is always striving to provide decent, safe, and sanitary housing for all our tribal members, seeking to eradicate substandard housing, eliminate homelessness, to increase affordable rental housing and home ownership opportunities through provision of supportive service and financial assistance programs. Good luck to all of the teams in the regional tournaments from everyone at Sisseton Wahpeton Housing.
Your engine works hard. Through gravel roads, frozen mornings, harvest dust, and grocery runs. It needs air to run. So give it the good stuff. It's the Filter Sales Event at First Call Auto Napa, Sisseton, Webster, Wheaton, March 16th through the 31st. Save up to 40% on all Napa Gold filters, oil filters, air filters, fuel filters. The golden standard for keeping your vehicle running smooth and strong. Stock up, tune up, and roll out confident. First Call Auto Napa. Quality parts, local service, big savings.
Sisseton Wahpeton College is a great option for you to obtain a high-quality, low-cost education while staying in your local community. SWC is a regionally accredited college open to all applicants and offers a wide range of degree and certificate programs that can help take your career to the next level. SWC offers quality education at less than half the cost of surrounding colleges and universities. Register at swcollege.edu or stop by and visit them in Agency Village. Sisseton Wahpeton College, proud to support the Tiospa Zina Wamedy.
At Dakota Bank, we're proud to be a state-chartered bank with the flexibility to meet your needs and the heart to invest where it matters most, right here at home. Through our Give Where We Live initiative, we're committed to making a positive impact in the communities we serve. From banking and insurance to mortgage and trust services, Dakota Bank is here for customers who value strong, lasting financial relationships, and as always, we're proud supporters of high school sports. Best of luck to all teams. We're cheering you on.
Sisseton Wahpeton Health and Fitness Center was established in 1999. They provide state-of-the-art exercise equipment in a quality, safe, and professional environment. They have personal trainers and a registered dietitian available and have daily classes with challenges in walking and running clubs. Now offering 24-hour access to all local residents. Call 698-3922 and get fit and healthy again. Sisseton Wahpeton Health and Fitness is proud to support all area high school athletics.
Back inside Tiospa Zina Tribal School, we are just about ready and set to get you going for tip-off here. First round of Region 1B postseason basketball is here. You think to yourself, back in December, it's going to be a long season, and for some it might seem like that, but it's like when you look up and you get these games going every week, you look up one day and it's like, holy smokes, we are in the last week of February, and it's time for the postseason. Plowgood Rest announcer is introducing the starting lineups for those who are just joining us. Let's get you those lineups one more time. For the Wilmot Wolves, they line up as follows. A 5'4" freshman guard, number 11, Daphne Anderson. 5'8" senior forward, number 13, Jada Cameron. 5'8" freshman guard, number 25, Katie Ryle. 5'8" junior forward, number 31, Riley Metz. And a 5'5" senior forward, number 33, Emily Metz. For Tiospa Zina, they line up as follows. At 5'5", an 8th grader, number 1, Zaya Crawford. At 5'3", another 8th grader, number 2, Krias Hawkes. 5'7", senior, number 4, Faith Forstar. At 5'5", a senior, number 5, Harmony Rodland. And at 5'8", a junior, number 24, Kaylee Abbey. Those are each of your starting 5. And we are just about set and ready to go here in Tiospa Zina. Tiospa Zina in their home white uniforms, blue numerals, blue and white shorts, blue striping down the side, blue striping down the jerseys, and white socks. Wilmot, a counter from left to right on defense across your radio dial. Road maroon uniforms, white numerals, maroon, white, and silver shorts, and white socks. Postseason basketball is here, and we're so glad to have you along for the ride. Official blows the whistle. Here we go. Ball in the air. Tipped one by the Wolves, and off we go here inside Tiospa Zina. It's Daphne Anderson to start things out. She's the orchestrator on offense, along with Jada Cameron. Left wing three for Cameron. Buries it! Well, that's a good start for Wilmot. They're up 3-0 early on Tiospa Zina. It's one of the biggest things that head coach Shelly Amon wanted to focus on. Get the shooting going early for the Wolves. Right baseline here, Hawkes. Wing floater is good. Trading buckets here early, and it's 3-2 Wolves over Tiospa Zina, 40 seconds in to the first quarter. Ryle nearly had that taken away from her. It has taken away from her. Here's Zia Crawford down the right lane, rises to the rim. Contact from behind. Zia Crawford's going to be going to the line for Tiospa Zina. Katie Ryle's first foul of this contest. Zia Crawford at the charity stripe for the Wambadee. 50 seconds into the first. Both teams have traded buckets, and Crawford looking to tie this game back up at 3. First free throw up. Rattles in and out. No good. Free throws brought to you every game by Sisseton-Wahpeton College. Crawford missed on the first one. How about the second? That one rattles in and out. No good. And the rebound to Emily Metz. Tiospa Zina trying to utilize that press early. Not a team that presses here, but they're doing a good job of it here. And the Wambadee come away with it again. Hawkes dancing around defender. Layup won't go. Rebound saved, but right into the hands of Emily Metz. And then ripped away by fourth star. Her layup won't go. Offensive rebound by the Wambadee. We'll get a tie-up, jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Tiospa Zina. Well, this is really, really good defense to start out for Tiospa Zina. They're not a team that presses often, but they're utilizing it here tonight. Crawford catch and shoot three straight away. Off to the left. Rebound still on the deck. Ball loose. And it comes to Daphne Anderson. Gets it ahead to Cameron. Cameron bounces ahead for Ryle. Ryle in the right lane. Pulls up from 7 feet. Off the high glass, won't go. Rebound, four-star. Here come Tiospa Zina again. Hawkes in between the circles for the Wambadee. Open three from the corner. Off the high glass and in for Faith, four-star. Tiospa Zina's got its first lead tonight. 5-3 with 6:13 to go in the opening stanza. Daphne Anderson into the paint, kicks it out. Jada Cameron, corner three. Off the mark, offensive rebound by Ryle. Contact from behind. Katie Ryle's going to go to the charity stripe for Wilmot. That's going to be the first foul on Faith, four-star. Katie Ryle, 5'8" freshman guard, nails the first free throw. Stevie Marks now in for the Wambadee. Emily Metz takes a seat on the bench. Ryle's second free throw, no good. The rebound tapped out to Ryle. Ryle had that stolen away, however, by Stevie Marks. Marks dancing around defenders past half court for Tiospa Zina. Lead by 1 in the opening quarter. Zia Crawford, left wing three. Off the glass and in! The bank is open. 8-4 Tiospa Zina over Wilmot. Passing to the left wing, knocked away there by... Comes Hawkes up with speed, down the right lane, layup, good! Counted and one! Creas Hawkes got a chance at a three-point play. Emma Jens checking in for Faith, four-star. Harper Harstad also into the game for Wilmot. Bonus free throw, no good, and the rebound comes to Harstad. 10-4, good buddy. Wambady leads the Wolves. There's 5:17 to go in the first. Foul called on the far side here on Tiospa Zina. That's going to go on Zaya Crawford. That'll be her first foul of the contest. Tiospa Zina's shooting is there early. Wilmot down by 6. Inside pass to Harstad. Free throw line jumper, no good, and that's going to go harmlessly out of bounds. Back to Tiospa Zina. 5:10 to go first quarter. Tiospa Zina leads 10-4 over Wilmot. Here come the Wambady once again. Creus Hawkes pushing from right to left on offense across your radio dial. Stevie Marks extended on the right wing. Hawkes bounces in down low. That pass in the paint knocked away there from Emma Jens with a foul going the other way. I should say a foul from behind there from Tiospa Zina. That's going to go on Creus Hawkes. That'll be her first. 3 quick team fouls for Tiospa Zina. Want to try and stay out of that bonus. Wilmot passing in the left lane, just swarming the ball with the Wambady. They come up with another turnover right there, but passes it right back to Daphne Anderson, who passes it right back to the Wambady. Hawkes ahead for Marks. Marks down the right wing. Contact, layup, good! No whistle, but Marks says, I don't need the foul. It's 12-4 Tiospa Zina. We'll get a timeout called by Wilmot. Timeout brought to you by Dakota Bank. We'll take one with them. 12-4 Wambady over the Wolves. Back in 30 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
Dakota Connection C-Store. On your way to the game or coming home from the game, stop at Dakota Connection C-Store for the snacks and drinks everyone wants. And you can top off the tank. Dakota Connection C-Store. Open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Friendly smiles and everything you need to make your trip a great memory. Dakota Connection C-Store. Hoping that all of our area teams have a great season. Dakota Connection.
What a start for the Wambady. They're up 12-4 over Wilmot. 4:34 to go in the opening stanza. 2-2-1 press here for Tiospa Zina. Harstad work D'd up there by Hawkes. Back over to Anderson, who gets it on ahead to Cameron. One touch pass ahead for Ryle. Cameron, deep left wing 3. Off the mark, won't go. Rebound by Stevie Marks. Marks, a pass ahead for Crawford. Climbs the ladder to get it in the left lane. Return feed to the right wing here, collected by Hawkes. Marks, pump fake to 3, but she jumped up in the air, and she knew it right away as she landed. Travel called, and it's going back to Wilmot. Get a quick substitution here for the Wolves. Natalie Remily in the game now for Wilmot, and out comes Katie Ryle. Remily gets it on ahead here to Riley Metz. Down the left lane goes Cameron. She'll draw a foul, and Jada Cameron going to the charity stripe. Tiospa Zina already at 4 fouls, 1 more, and Wilmot would be in the bonus. So I'd have no doubt that Coach Amon said, when we get our paint touches, let's go after them. That first free throw, no good from Jada Cameron. 4:01 to go in the first, 12-4 Wambady over the Wolves. Second free throw is up, rattles it and out, and the rebound comes down to Abby. Hawkes being double teamed, has to get rid of it, thrown right to Jada Cameron. Here come the Wolves down the left lane. Contact, no, but a foul called. I should say layup, no, but a foul called on Remily. And Wilmot is going to be in the bonus here with that 5th team foul on Tiospa Zina. That one going to go on Emma Jens. Remily's first free throw is up. No good. Front rimmed. Katie Ryle checking back in, and exiting is Riley Metz. Wilmot trying to get that size back out there on the court. Remily's next free throw swirls in. Remily breaks a little scoring drought there for the Wolves. It's 12-5. Pass nearly taken away there by Ryle, and we'll get a whistle called and timeout, actually, by head coach Rich Crow Eagle and the Wambadee. 3:42 to go in the first. Wambadee lead 12-5. This timeout brought to you by Dakota Bank. We'll take one with them back in 30 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union believes in people helping people. That means putting you first. As your local community-based credit union, they're here to serve your financial needs with personal service and trusted solutions. Visit the newly remodeled office, use the 24-hour ATM, swing by the drive-up window, or stop inside during business hours. Whatever works for you, Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union is here to help. Call or visit today and see how they can improve your financial future. Because at Coteau Valley, you're more than a customer, you're family. Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union, local, trusted, here for you.
If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson service C-Store where great food and community come together.
Back out of the Dakota Bank timeout, 12-5. Wambadee over the Wolves. Tiospa Zina couldn't convert on their offensive possession. We will get an offensive foul, though, on the Wolves, and it's going right back to the Wambadee. That foul going to go on Katie Ryle, looks to be. And indeed it is. That's her second already, so Ryle is going to have to exit here again with 2 fouls. Riley Metz checking back in for her. 3:11 to go in the first. Wambadee lead by 7. Entry pass triggered in here to Emma Jens. Jens lost her dribble, has to pick it back up. She does so. Resets it back up top to Hawkes. Hawkes driving left on Daphne Anderson. Gets it out to Marks in the left wing. Marks inside the left wing. Splits defenders. Throws up a layup. No. And the rebound comes down to Remily. Remily had that knocked away from her. And
Wahpeton Housing Authority.
That's going to go the other way. Apologize for the technical difficulties, folks, but the inbound pass from Wilmot triggered in, intercepted there by Stevie Marks. Marks gets it quickly on ahead here to Emma Jens. Jens into the right baseline, a jumper, didn't hit anything. Rebound tapped out of bounds there. It's going to stay with Tiospa Zina. 2:23 to go in the first. Wambadee leads 12-5 over Wilmot. Entry pass going to be triggered in here by Creas Hawkes. Bounce pass in the paint. Laying it up and in is Faith Forstar. Forstar's got 5, and it's 14-5 Tiospa Zina. Foul called there as Remily split 2 defenders and drew contact. So that's going to be another foul on Creas Hawkes. That's her second. And that's the 6th team foul this quarter, so Tiospa Zina once again remaining in the bonus. Remily's first free throw up, and good. That one's much better. Remily's got 2, and it's 14-6. Tiospa Zina. Next free throw gets the 8 off the backboard, but rattles off the right side of the rim. Ball on the deck, it's still loose. Put-back attempt by Anderson. Her shot won't go with a foul called on Wilmot, looks to be, for the reach-in. And And indeed, that'll be a first foul on Ryan Metz for Wilmot. 14-6 Wambadi. 2 minutes to go in the opening stanza on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Here come the Wolves, though, off of a turnover. Right lane for Remily. Contact, no whistle. Rebound comes down to Stevie Marks. Marks gets it ahead, but taken away there by the Wolves. Daphne Anderson steps in, and she gets called for the travel. Was a little confused of what she wanted to do, and was unable to get her footing, and she's going to come out after that one for a quick rest. Riley Metz checking back in for the Wolves. Tiospa Zina, the pass comes in to Krias Hawkes. Hawkes playing with 2 fouls right now, has to be careful. Double teamed here by Wilmot. Bounces it ahead to Rodlin. Rodlin had that pass deflected, but it comes right to Hawkes. Into the corner, return feed for Hawkes down the right lane. Kick out, 3-pointer off the left side. Rebound by Jens. Layup, no. Foul called underneath. And if that's going to go on Ryan Metz again, she can't believe it. Hands on her head right now. Thought she got all ball. The official says otherwise, and yes, that is on Ryan Metz. That's her second. Emma Jens at the charity stripe for Tiospa Zina. First free throw is up. Off. No good. Tiospa Zina's got their shooting going early, but they've since gone cold here in the waning moments of this first quarter. Emily Metz checking in for Riley Metz. Jens, the 5'6" sophomore, fires her second free throw. Off back heel, no good. Crawford tried to corral the rebound, but Jada Cameron rips it down. Remily splits 2 defenders, bounce pass to Metz here past half court, who bounces it right back to Tiospa Zina. Here comes Jens down the left lane. Layup, good, counted and one. Drew the foul on Emily Metz, and Jens has got a chance at a 3-point play. 1:13 to go in the first. Wambadi lead by 6. Lead by 10, 16-6. Jens, bonus free throw off the front rim, no good. Jada Cameron pilfers the board. Ahead it goes to Remily. Remily turns back, trying to reset the offense here. Remily, bounce pass to Harstad. Free throw line jumper off the high glass, no good. Rebound tapped around, but controlled by Riley Metz. Bouncing for Jada Cameron. Pass in the paint, knocked away by the Wambadi. Ahead it comes to Rodland. Down the right lane, Remily right behind her. Layup, good. 18-6, Tiospa Zina over Wilmot. 40 seconds to go in the first. Remily gets past half court for the Wolves. Inside the arc, pass on the left block here for Riley Metz. Layup short, rebound comes down. Head for Rodland, all alone, left-handed layup, good. Tiospa Zina taking great advantage of fast break right now. They're up 14, but a foul called on Tiospa Zina here. It'll be a trip back to the free throw line for guess who? Natalie Remily. That'll be the second foul charge to Zaya Crawford. Remily's first free throw is up and good. Pure string music right there. 20-7 Wambadi. Free throws brought to you every game by SW College. Remily's second free throw is good. Finding her rhythm at the charity stripe is Natalie, and it's 20-8. 4-possession lead for Tiospa Zina. Pass right into the hands of the Wolves, and here comes Remily down the left lane. Layup, no, foul called on Tiospa Zina. Great defense there by Cammie Pelzel. Got the pass, fired it right ahead to Remily. The second foul charge to Emma Jens. And again, rinse and repeat here for Natalie Remily. First free throw is good. Remily's got all 5 points from the charity stripe so far. 20-9 Wambadi, 10.9 to go in the first. Remily's next free throw is good. 20-10 Wambadi. Here goes Rodland past half court, 7 seconds. Pass for Jens down the left lane. Layup, good. Jens gets another one, and that's how the first quarter is going to end here. After 8 minutes of play, it's Tiospa Zina 22, Wilmot 10. Let's go to the second, shall we? Back in 1 minute on Superstar Country B103.
Offering 24-hour access to all local residents. Call 698-3922 and get fit and healthy again. Sisseton-Wahpeton Health and Fitness is proud to support all area high school athletics.
Back here at Tiospa Zina Tribal School for the second quarter. We do apologize for the technical difficulties, folks. Big thank you to Kerwin back in the studios, pushing the ones and twos, engineering things out for us, getting us back on the air. Second quarter action just underway. It's 22-10. Wambady over the Wolves. Right wing three here for Ryle. Won't go. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Wilmot. It's going back to Tiospa Zina. Well, what a first quarter it was for the Wambady. They are playing some airtight defense, stuff that we really haven't seen all year from the Wambady, and they're turning it up quickly here. They obviously know the implications of it. Good defense, though, here by Wilmot. Daphne Anderson rips it away. Remilly's layup in the left block won't go, and Remilly again draws the foul. That's going to go on Harmony Rodland. That's her first. And even though the fouls are reset, and that's the first team foul this quarter for the Wambady, Remilly back at the charity stripe. First free throw is good. 22-11, Wambady over the Wolves. Remilly's next free throw is up and rattles off the rim, no good. And the rebound popped loose by the Wolves. Jada Cameron layup won't go, just a bit too strong. And we'll get a tie-up. Possession arrow is in favor of Tiospa Zina. Wilmot has had plenty of opportunities. A wide open layup there by Cameron, just couldn't get the shot to go. Crawford spins out of the way a defender. Up ahead it goes to Four-Star. Four-Star passing into the corner for Rodland. Catch and shoot three. Oh, my! Heck of a shot there from Rodland. Ball on the deck here. It's picked up by the Wambady. They turn it right back over to Daphne Anderson. Bounces for Remilly. Remilly down left block. Draws the contact again. And a foul called on Tiospa Zina. Just mentioned every three-pointer made this game by Tiospa Zina. $5 will be donated to Sisseton Sleep in Heavenly Peace. And Natalie Remilly once again at the charity stripe. That one front rim, no good. That foul going to go on Kaylee Abbey. That's her second. 7:11 to go in the second, 25-11. Wambady. Remilly's next free throw swirls in and out. Rebound taken away by the Wolves. Here's Ryle resetting the offense for the Wolves. Right wing three for Cameron. Swirls in and out. Rebound Abbey. Throws it right to Daphne Anderson. Put back won't go. Offensive rebound Ryle. Her shot was blocked by the Wambady. Another offensive rebound by Wilmot. And we are going to get a push off here on Tiospa Zina. And that is going to go on Kaylee Abbey. That's her third. Haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Oh, there it is. Entry pass triggered in here to Ryle on the left wing. Bounce back in the corner for Harstad. Harstad return feed to Ryle. Gets it out to Cameron, left wing. Bounce pass down to the left block for Harstad. Return feed to Cameron. Right corner, left corner three. Shot won't go. Rebound Marks. Marks ahead to four-star, who fires it ahead to Jens. Jens had that stolen away from her, and then an errant pass going right back to Faith four-star. Four-star to Crawford into the paint, knocked away by the Wolves. That one rolls out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Tiospa Zina. That ball traveling all over the place today, through the air, on the court, you name it. Entry pass triggered in to Hawkes. Return feed to Marks. Return feed to Hawkes. Hawkes resets up top to Crawford. Crawford return feed to Hawkes, left wing into the corner for Marks. Marks moving to her right. Spins out of danger. Step back left wing three. Off the high glass, no good. Rebound tapped around. Saved by the Wambadee, but right into the hands of Harper Harstad. Harstad pushing from left to right. Wilmot fans wanting a foul. Aren't going to get one. Cameron stops in a dime, resets to Daphne Anderson, who's been quiet tonight. Ryle, right corner three. Off back keel, rebound tapped out, controlled by Remily. Second chance opportunity here for the Wolves. Remily bounces in the paint, kick out to the corner. Deep two here for Ryle, won't go. And the rebound comes down to Crawford. Pass right to the Tiospa Zina bench, had to be saved by the Wambadee. It's then saved again, but right to Daphne Anderson at the free throw line for Ryle. Jumper off the back keel, rebound Jens. And we'll get a loose ball foul charged on Katie Ryle. That'll be Ryle's third. And Katie Ryle's going to have to come out. (25-11), Tiospa Zina over Wilmot. Stay tuned for the SWO Health and Fitness halftime show. We'll recap the first 16 minutes of this one. So far, it's been the Wambadee stepping through two defenders as Marks. Layup, no. She gets her own rebound. Jen's elbow jumper, no good. Rebound tapped around, controlled by Harper Harstad. Harstad fires it on ahead to Remily. Remily draws contact, draws the foul. Be an inbound coming right in front of the far side there. That foul going to be going on Madison Keoch for Tiospa Zina. That's her first. Madison Keoch, one of the usual starters for Tiospa Zina, but Rich Crow Eagle opted to change up his lineup a little bit tonight. Harstad's free throw line jumper off the high glass, too strong. Rebound comes down to Hawkes. Down the right lane, fakes the pass. Layup won't go. Crawford gets the rebound, put back, just too strong. Rebound tapped around again. Saved by the Wambadee. It's still on the deck, but controlled by Daphne Anderson. Remily into the arc, retreats back out. Cameron left wing three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Marks. Did she step out of bounds? Yes, she did. It's going to stay with Wilmot. They're down by 14. Wilmot has gotten a lot of good looks tonight. Their shots just aren't falling. It's been the Achilles heel all season for Wilmot. They just cannot make their shots. Cameron, another three. That one won't go. Offensive rebound. Remily, ball tapped around. Try to be saved there by Daphne Anderson. This time it's going back to the Wambadee. 4:19 to go in the second. 25-11. Tiospa Zina. On the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Pass ripped away there by Riley Metz. Layup won't go. Ball on the deck. And it's taken out by Remily. Just thought about a three. Bounces in the paint. Knocked away there by Tiospa Zina. And we'll get a whistle. Jump ball called here maybe? Yes, jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of Tiospa Zina. Wilmot looking to turn up the intensity here on defense. Full court press here for Wilmot. Hawkes being double teamed. Ahead it goes for Keoch, but right into the hands of Cameron. That pass with a little too much mustard on it. Cameron past half court, inside the arc, down on the left block. Stops on a dime, gets it to the elbow. Jumper for Remily, won't go. She gets her own board. Put back good, counted and one. What an effort there from Natalie Remily. She's got a chance at a three-point play. Remily just would not give up on that shot. You know Coach Amon will love that effort. That's foul number 3 on Emma Jens. Remilly's bonus free throw did not hit iron, so that's going to go back to Tiospa Zina. 25-13 Wambadi. It's a 4-possession lead for Tiospa Zina. Once again, full court press here for Wilmot. That knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tiospa Zina. The intensity turning up here, though, for Wilmot. But how about Tiospa Zina on the offensive glass? They are getting rebounds like crazy this first half. Inbound pass triggered into Hawkes. Hawkes trying ahead to Jens. Jens ahead for Stevie Marks. Couldn't handle the pass in the left lane. And it's going to go back to Wilmot. Stevie Marks was wide open in the left lane. Entry pass triggered into Jada Cameron for Remilly. That pass couldn't be handled by Remilly. Tried to be passed in the paint to Hawkes, and Daphne Anderson comes away with it for the Wolves. Anderson gets ahead to Remilly, ahead to Metz. Metz down the right lane. Layup, no, but a foul called. No, we'll get a charging called on Wilmot. That'll be the first foul charge to Riley Metz. Good job there by Emma Jens to set your feet, play straight up, and draw that offensive foul. Inbound pass dangerously for the Wambadi. Knocked off the shoes, though, of Tiospa Zina. We'll get a whistle called. And that is going to go on Tiospa Zina, is it not? Yes, it is. That foul going to go on Stevie Marks. That's her first. 5 team fouls for the Wambadi, and it's Daphne Anderson at the charity stripe for Wilmot. 25-13, Wambadi leads. First free throw is up and good. Daphne Anderson on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. She cuts the deficit to 11 for the Wolves, 25-14. Daphne Anderson, not only a star basketball player, but a proud member of the Wilmot FFA chapter. Celebrating FFA week this week. Second free throw, that one does not hit iron, so that's going to go back to Tiospa Zina. Or do we get a lane violation? Yes, we do. We get a lane violation on Tiospa Zina. Anderson's got another shot. Daphne gets another crack at it. Free throw up. That one's going to be short, too. Not even close to hitting the rim. And it's going back to Tiospa Zina. And the student section on the far side letting her know about it. Entry pass triggered in to Hawkes. Hawkes bounces on ahead to Rodland. All for Faith. 4-star just to pass over her head. It's going back to Wilmot again. The quick ball movement's been working for Tiospa Zina, but they just can't convert on passes. Wilmot gets another crack on offense. Anderson past half court for the Wolves. Lots of contact behind her. Gets it ahead to Harstad. Harstad for Riley Metz. Low on the left. Blocked, but a foul called there on the Wambadi. It'll be Riley Metz to the free throw line. And that's going to go on Milani Smith, who's now into the game for the Wambadi. That's her first. Riley Metz, the charity stripe. First free throw is up. Off to the left. No good. Once again, folks, stay tuned for the SWO Health and Fitness halftime show. 2:55 to go in the aforementioned first half. Second free throw off the back heel, no good. Loose ball controlled by Riley Metz. She gets her own rebound, who has that ripped away from her by Stevie Marks. Marks trapped right in front of the bench, needs some help, throws it right to Harstad. Try to get it in the paint, and does, to Camria Cameron. Harstad draws the foul from the free throw line, and she's going to stay right there at the free throw line because she's got 2 shots coming up. That foul going to go on Creas Hawkes. That's her third. 3 of the Wambadi in foul trouble. Hawkes, Jens, and Abby. Harstad. First free throw is up and good. 25-15 Wambadi. Harstad, also another member of the Wilmot FFA chapter. Also another member of the FFA chapter, manager Natalie Faden for the Wolves. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Cameron. Cameron bounces low on the right here for Camria. Anderson comes away with the loose ball and ripped away from her by Four-Star. Four-Star, ahead it goes to Rodland. Rodland, one behind her, layup on the right side, good. 27-15 Wambadi. Anderson on the right side, layup, no, foul called on the Wambadi. A late whistle, much to the chagrin, much to the dismay, I should say, of Faith Four-Star. That'll be the second foul on Faith. Daphne Anderson back at the charity stripe. First free throw up, off the rim, no good. Tiospa Zina has the lead back to 12. 27-15, they lead over Wilmot on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Anderson kept quiet today. She's only got one. Second free throw, off back heel, no good. Harstad, the offensive board, contact, no whistle. We're going to jump ball instead. Possession arrow in favor of Wilmot. Head coach Shelly Amon holds up the number 1 for the inbound play. It'll be Camria Cameron to trigger it in. Triggers it in to Riley Metz. Metz down the right lane, steps around a defender, layup off the glass, won't go. Offensive rebound, Harstad lost it out of bounds though. It's going to go back to Tiospa Zina. 2 minutes exactly to go in the first half. Wambadi lead 27-15. Four-court press remains in effect, thrown right to Daphne Anderson. Anderson gets it back to Riley Metz, ball on the deck, she didn't see it. And a scramble for the loose ball. Wilmot comes away with it. Anderson gets it onto the right lane for Cameron. Contact and a foul called on Tiospa Zina. That'll be Camria Cameron going to the charity stripe, and that'll be the second foul on Harmony Rodland. Lots of fouls here by Tiospa Zina. Got to be careful. Cameron's first free throw is no good. Ryan Metz checking in for Jada Cameron. 1:46 to go in the second. Wambadi lead 27-15 on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Camria Cameron's second free throw no good. Rebound corralled down by Four-Star. Knocked away right to Riley Metz though on the left block. She had her shot blocked. Ball on the deck still loose. Players down fighting for it. And we get a loose ball foul charge to Wilmot, I believe. Bodies flying all over the place trying to get that loose ball. And it will indeed be a foul on the Wolves. That'll go to Riley Metz. That's her second. 1:34 to go in the second. Wambadi lead 27-15. Entry pass triggered into Stevie Marks. One touch pass ahead for Rodland. Rodland left-handed layup won't go. Foul called though on Wilmot. So Harmony Rodland will be going to the charity stripe for the Wambadi with 89 seconds to play in this first half. Rodland's first free throw gets the 8 off the glass. It's good. That'll be the third foul, by the way, on Ryan Metz. 28-15, Wambadi. Rodland's second free throw is up and good. 29-15, Wambadi over Wilmot. Pass intercepted there by the Wambadi. Rodland on the right wing. Passes down low on the right for Hawkes. Spins. Layup won't go. Rebound comes down to Ryan Metz. Here comes Cameron pushing quickly for the Wolves down the right lane. Layup no, blocked there by Milani Smith. Hawkes ahead, it goes to Marks. One touch pass in the paint intercepted by Anderson. Great read in the passing lane by Daphne. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Ball still loose, knocked out of bounds. It's going to Tiospa Zina. Far side official originally signaled it was going to Wilmot, but changed his own call. Rodland set to trigger it in. Does so to Jens. Low on the right. Layup no good. Ball on the deck. And it's tapped around and controlled by Harstad. Harper Harstad D'd up there by Hawkes. Hawkes rips that away from her. Hawkes has that one ripped away from her by Anderson. Anderson couldn't catch that pass, and Rodland comes away with the loose ball for the Wambadee. Ahead it goes to Hawkes. Bounce pass for Mark Stoll on the left. Blocked by Anderson, but a foul called on Daphne. That's a great defensive play from Daphne. Shaking her head in that one, but that is a heck of an effort to try and get back there. Daphne Anderson with 2 fouls. 27.4 to go in the half. Shot clock is dark. Stevie Marks, first free throw up and good. The lead is doubled, 30-15 for the Wambadee. With the final 27 seconds to go in this first half. Marks nails the second free throw, 31-15 Wambadee. Tiospa Zina backing off the pressure here slightly. Losing the ball out of bounds, though, was Harstad, and it's going back to the Wambadee. Wilmot just struggling to get any offensive rhythm, and that's a big credit to Tiospa Zina's defense. They've been airtight all night long, and they just have not looked back here in this first half. Marks set to trigger it in, does so to Hawkes. Hawkes bounce pass for Rodland. Elbow jumper won't go. Offensive rebound by the Wambadee. Kaylee Abbey couldn't get her put back to go. Ball on the deck, it's still loose. We're going to tie up, jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Tiospa Zina. 13.6 to go in the second. 31-15 Wambadee over the Wolves on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Harmony Rodland set to trigger it in. Does so to Marks. Fake the baseline J. Steps around to the left block. Won't go. Offensive rebound Abbey. Put back won't go. Harstad the rebound. 5 seconds to go. Wilmot has to do something here. Past half court. Cameron with 3 seconds has that knocked away from her by Hawkes. It's going to stay with Wilmot, and there's .2 left on the clock here. 31-15. That's pretty much how the second quarter is going to end. Just an inbound pass here. And there's the buzzer. And after 16 minutes of play, Wambadee lead Wilmot 31-15. Stay tuned for the SWO Health and Fitness halftime show when you come back in 2 minutes. This is Superstar Country B103.
Dakota Connection C-Store. On your way to the game or coming home from the game, stop at Dakota Connection C-Store for the snacks and drinks everyone wants. And you can top off the tank. Dakota Connection C-Store. Open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Friendly smiles and everything you need to make your trip a great memory. Dakota Connection C-Store. Hoping that all of our area teams have a great season. Dakota
Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union believes in people helping people. That means putting you first. As your local community-based credit union, they're here to serve your financial needs with personal service and trusted solutions. Visit the newly remodeled office, use the 24-hour ATM, swing by the drive-up window, or stop inside during business hours. Whatever works for you, Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union is here to help. Call or visit today and see how they can improve your financial future. Because at Coteau Valley, you're more than a customer, you're family. Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union, local, trusted, here for you.
If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson Service C-Store, where great food and community come together.
The Sisseton Wahpeton Housing Authority is always striving to provide decent, safe, and sanitary housing for all our tribal members, seeking to eradicate substandard housing, eliminate homelessness, to increase affordable rental housing and home ownership opportunities through provision of supportive service and financial assistance programs. Good luck to all of the teams in the regional tournaments from everyone at Sisseton Wahpeton Housing.
16 minutes have gone and 16 remain here in Tiospa Zina Tribal School. Michael Rosencrans with you. So glad to have you along on this Monday night, February 23rd, 2026. Where right now, what a first half for the Wambadee. After 16 minutes of play, they lead by 16 over Wilmot, 31-15. Let's take you through some scoring right now. Throughout that first 16 minutes, it goes like this. Daphne Anderson kept quiet through that first half. 1 lone point on the night, playing with 2 fouls. fouls. Jada Cameron with 3. She opened up the game with a three-pointer. That's what got the start for Wilmot. But since then, through that second quarter, they've gone cold in terms of shooting. 9 points for Natalie Remily, 7 of those being at the charity stripe. But Remily leads the Wolves in scoring right now. 1 lone point as well for Katie Ryle and 1 lone point for Harper Harstad. That's how the Wolves add up to their 15 after 16 minutes of play. For Tiospa Zina, 3 points for Zaya Crawford, 4 for Creas Hawkes, 5 for Faith Forstar. You also have 11 for Harmony Rodland. She leads the Wambady and both teams in scoring right now, as a matter of fact. 4 points for Emma Jens and 4 points for Stevie Marks. That's how the Wambady add up to their 31 points through 16 minutes. Well, in that first half, you saw a lot of pressing. Well, yeah, you saw the press if you're watching on the YouTube side of things. We're live on YouTube at B103 Radio KBWS. But throughout that first half, Tiospa Zina was pressing like crazy. They've played in-your-face defense to a T this entire 16 minutes. We haven't seen a lot of that this entire regular season at all. But Tiospa Zina, they're turning it up here for the playoffs tonight. First round of Region 1B. Both teams obviously knowing the implications of this one here tonight. Win and you're moving on, and lose and your season is over. It's been a struggling season for both teams here tonight. And Tiospa Zina, they scored just an average of about 36 points on offense. They are well on pace to hit that and a little bit more than that throughout this game tonight. They've already scored 31 through 16 minutes. Wilmot, they got out to a good start, but on both sides of the ball, Wilmot and Tiospa Zina, way too many turnovers. Those turnovers coming quickly. Tiospa Zina, another thing I like that they're doing, they're playing with pace. They're moving the ball very quickly, but they got to be able to connect on the passes. There's been a couple passes at times where teammates could not catch them just because there was too much on it or a little bit over their heads. So Tiospa Zina, I like they're playing with pace, but for the Wambady, they got to slow things down a little bit more. Just let the offense flow to them. For Wilmot, in that first quarter, they did a really, really good job of trading buckets here, and they're also doing a really good job of that full court pressure. Both teams applying full court pressure, and Wilmot was able to get a lot of takeaways on defense, so they need to keep that up here tonight if they want a chance in this final 16 minutes, or their season is going to be all but over. So we'll come right back in 2 minutes, and we'll discuss more about what these teams need to do and get you a preview of the rest of Region 1B and take a look around the area at what games are going on tonight. Back in 2 minutes on Superstar Country B103.
Your engine works hard through gravel roads, frozen mornings, harvest dust, and grocery runs. It needs air to run, so give it the good stuff. It's the Filter Sales Event at First Call Auto, Napa, Sisseton, Webster, Wheaton, March 16th through the 31st. Save up to 40% on all Napa Gold filters, oil filters, air filters, fuel filters. The golden standard for keeping your vehicle running smooth and strong. Stock up, tune up, and roll out confident. First Call Auto, Napa. Quality parts, local service, big savings.
Sisseton Wahpeton College is a great option for you to obtain a high-quality, low-cost education while staying in your local community. SWC is a regionally accredited college open to all applicants and offers a wide range of degree and certificate programs that can help take your career to the next level. SWC offers quality education at less than half the cost of surrounding colleges and universities. Register at swcollege.edu or stop by and visit them in Agency Village. Sisseton Wahpeton College, proud to support the Tiospa Zina Wambady.
At Dakota Bank, we're proud to be a state-chartered bank with the flexibility to meet your needs and the heart to invest where it matters most, right here at home. Through our Give Where We Live initiative, we're committed to making a positive impact in the communities we serve. From banking and insurance to mortgage and trust services, Dakota Bank is here for customers who value strong, lasting financial relationships, and as always, we're proud supporters of high school sports. Best of luck to all teams. We're cheering you on.
Sisseton Wahpeton Health and Fitness Center was established in 1999. They provide state-of-the-art exercise equipment in a quality, safe, and professional environment. They have personal trainers and a registered dietitian available and have daily classes with challenges in walking and running clubs. Now offering 24-hour access to all local residents. Call 698-3922 and get fit and healthy again. Sisseton Wahpeton Health and Fitness is proud to support all area high school athletics.
Back at Tiospa Zina Tribal School for the SWO Health and Fitness halftime show, where after 16 minutes, Wambady lead the Wolves by a score of 31-15. Let's get you a look around the area at Region 1B. There's only one other game going on this evening, and that is number 8 Leola Frederick taking on number 9 Aberdeen Christian. Wilmot was able to defeat Aberdeen Christian for their final contest of the regular season, 49-43. Much different story here, though. They're down 16 on Tiospa Zina, and there is a lot of time left. 16 minutes is a lot of time, but if Wilmot wants to get going here, it's a broken record every time you say it, but the Achilles heel all season has been their ability to make shots. They have got to start making shots here throughout the next 16 minutes of this one. Head coach Shelly Amon stressing to her team that she's confident. She just needs her players to be confident in themselves. They got off to a good start. They went cold throughout the remainder of that first half. So let's see if the Wilmot Wolves can find that offensive spark again in these last 16 minutes. We'll take one more break. Come on right back in 90 seconds for third quarter action. Back in 90 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
Dakota Connection C-Store. On your way to the game or coming home from the game, stop at Dakota Connection C-Store for the snacks and drinks everyone wants. And you can top off the tank. Dakota Connection C-Store. Open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Friendly smiles and everything you need to make your trip a great memory. Dakota Connection C-Store. Hoping that all of our area teams have a great season. Dakota Connection.
Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union believes in people helping people. That means putting you first. As your local community-based credit union, they're here to serve your financial needs with personal service and trusted solutions. Visit the newly remodeled office, use the 24-hour ATM, swing by the drive-up window, or stop inside during business hours. Whatever works for you, Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union is here to help. Call or visit today and see how they can improve your financial future. Because at Coteau Valley, you're more than a customer, you're family. Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union, local, trusted, here for you.
If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson service C-Store where great food and community come together.
Back inside Tiospa Zina Tribal School, third quarter action set to get underway where the Wambady lead 31-15. Michael Rosencrans with you. So glad to have you along on this Monday night, and it's Wilmot getting the ball first to start the third quarter. Wilmot now traveling from right to left on offense. Road maroon uniforms, white numerals, maroon, silver, and white shorts, white socks. Tiospa Zina in their home whites, blue numerals, white and blue shorts, and white socks. Here we go. Wilmot starting out with things from right to left. It's Daphne Anderson. Kept quiet in that first half. Only one lone point so far. Metz at the right point. Enters the paint. Lost a ball. Picks it up. Here's a left wing deep two for Ryle. That doesn't go with a foul called, though, on the shot. It'll be Katie Ryle going to the charity stripe for Wilmot. And already that's the third foul on Harmony Rodland. Ryle's first free throw off the back heel, no good. Just to get you a score update for that Leola Frederick and Aberdeen Christian game. At last check, it was 20-7 Leola Frederick at the end of the first half. Second free throw, no good, and the rebound comes down to Tiospa Zina. Here's Creas Hawkes, knocked out of bounds on the far side by Daphne Anderson. Is going to remain with the Wambady. 21 seconds into the third. 31-15 Wambady on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Entry pass triggered in here to four-star, right back to Rodland. Rodland splits defenders, foul called on Katie Ryle. She can't believe it, and that is going to be number 4 on Katie Ryle. Or is it? No, they get Daphne Anderson. I beg your pardon. So instead, that'll be number 3 on Daphne. And Daphne's going to have to come out with those 3 fouls. And entering back in is Ryan Metz. Catching the corner here. 3 for Tiospa. Zina won't go. The rebound comes down to Remily. Remily off to Metz. Return feed here for Jada Cameron. Jada Cameron just 3 points on the night tonight. Started out the game with that first three-pointer. Past half court, here's Remily. Catch and shoot 3 left point. Banks it in. Wilmot starts out the scoring here in the second half. It's 31-18. Wambadi. Hawkins down the right lane. Has her shot blocked. It's going to stay with the Wambadi as that goes out of bounds. 7:04 to go third quarter. Wambadi lead 31-18. Crawford set to trigger it in. Does so to Abby. Abby into the corner for Hawkins. Hawkins down the right lane. Puts up a layup. Left it short. Rebound comes down to Wilmot. Going to the far side, though. Ball still loose. Ahead it goes, though, to Riley Metz. Down the right lane. Layup good. 31-20. Wambadi over the Wolves. Wilmot's cut it to 11. That pass knocked away again by Remily. Remily down the left lane, rises to the rim, layup, good! And we're going to get a timeout called by Rich Crow Eagle. What a start for Wilmot in this third quarter. They've cut it to 9. 6:27 to go third quarter. Wambadi lead 31-22. Dakota Bank timeout. We'll take one with them. Back in 60 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
The Sisseton Wahpeton Housing Authority is always striving to provide decent, safe, and sanitary housing for all our tribal members, seeking to eradicate substandard housing, eliminate homelessness, to increase affordable rental housing and home ownership opportunities through provision of supportive service and financial assistance programs. Good luck to all of the teams in the regional tournaments from everyone at Sisseton Wahpeton Housing.
Your engine works hard through gravel roads, frozen mornings, harvest dust, and grocery runs. It needs air to run, so give it the good stuff. It's the Filter Sales Event at First Call Auto, Napa, Sisseton, Webster, Wheaton, March 16th through the 31st. Save up to 40% on all Napa Gold filters, oil filters, air filters, fuel filters. The golden standard for keeping your vehicle running smooth and strong. Stock up, tune up, and roll out confident. First Call Auto, Napa. Quality parts, local service, big savings.
A 7-0 run to start here for the Wolves. They now trail by 9 against the Wambadi, 31-22. That press going to be coming back in effect more than likely here for Wilmot on defense. A 2-2-1 press. Not entirely full court, but pressure nonetheless. Marks, double team by the Wolves, has to get rid of it. Does so, deflected off the Wambadi, comes right to Jada Cameron. Remily with the rock now for the Wolves in between the circles. D'd up by Marks. Remily bounces in the charity stripe for Metz. Bounce pass to Jada Cameron, low on the left, layup no. Offensive rebound by Remily, has that ripped away from her, ball on the deck. Anderson comes away with it. Deep 2 in the right wing. No good. Offensive rebound. Anderson will get a foul called on Kaylee Abbey for the push-off. That's Kaylee Abbey's 4th foul. And there's 5:56 to go in the third. She has got to be careful. Kaylee Abbey can't believe it. She's going to have to come out with those 4 fouls, you'd imagine. Milani Smith getting ready to check in. And yes, Kaylee Abbey going to have to check out with those 4 fouls. Milani Smith takes her place. Inbound comes in here for the Wolves. Ryle can't get her layup to go. We'll get a loose ball foul charged on Wilmot as the rebound came down to Milani Smith. That foul going to go on Natalie Remily. That's her first. Entry pass triggered in here for Rodland. Rodland gets it ahead to Crawford. Crawford in the paint. Rodland layup won't go. Rebound tapped around, controlled by 4-star off the hands of the Wambadi, but saved by Stevie Marks. Marks crossing around Anderson. Floater for the free throw line. Off the mark, no good. Marks gets her own rebound. Crawford, deep right wing 3. Oh, yeah! Banks it in. She makes it look easy. 34-22, Wambadi over Wilmot. The lead is back to 12. Anderson splits defenders. Reverse layup here for Cameron, rattles home. Beautiful move by Jada Cameron. 34-24. Rebound tapped out of bounds. I should say inbound tapped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tiospa Zina. 5:03 to go in the third. 34-24. Wambadi over the Wolves on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Rodlin throws it right to the hands of Jada Cameron. Ahead for Emily. Right lane rises to the rim. Layup good. 34-26. Wilmot's cut it to 8. Here goes Four-Star. Bounces in the paint. Comes away with it. Are the Wolves. Ryle going down the right lane. Knocked away. Foul called on Tiospa Zina. That's going to go on Crawford. That is going to be her third. And we're going to get 2 free throws here for Katie Ryle. 1 lone point in the night so far. Free throws up. No good. 34-26 Wambadi over the Wolves. What an effort this is by Wilmot. Down as much as 16 at the half. They've cut it to 8. Ryle's next free throw is up and good. The deficit is now 7. Inbound nearly knocked away by the Wolves. Ahead it goes. Contact there. Foul called on Jada Cameron. Pass was ahead for Zakana Cook and was ran into by Jada Cameron. So Cameron will pick up the foul. That's her first. Inbound coming in on the far side. Hawkes gets it into Marks. Return feed to Hawkes. Hawkes dancing around the left wing. Gets it back to Marks. Marks down on the right block for Cook. Cook lost her dribble. Picks it back up. Returns outside the arc. Knocked out of bounds there by Remily. It's going to stay with Tiospa Zina. 34-27 Wambadi. 4:21 to go in the third. Inbound pass triggered into Four-Star. Get a foul called on the right lane. No basket. And it'll be an inbound pass coming up for the Wambadi. That'll be the second foul charge to Jada Cameron. Entry pass triggered into Marks. Gets it back out to Hawkes. Hawkes bounces in the right wing. Hawkes inside to Four-Star. Spins in the right block. Layup. No good, but she does draw the foul. Faith Four-Star going on the line for Tiospa Zina. Is that going to be the third foul on Cameron? It is. 3 quick fouls for Jada Cameron. Start of the second half with no fouls, but picks up 3 within the span of just over a minute. Free throw by Four-Star is good. Four-Star's got 6, and it's 35-27 Wambadi. Four-Star fires again. That one's good. The lead is back to 9 for Tiospa Zina, 36-27. Wilmot, though, looking to keep the momentum going. Metz double-teamed in the right block. We got a whistle and a travel called. Late indication there from the officials, but it is a travel. Harstad checking back in for Jada Cameron. She's going to have to come out with 3 fouls. Here comes the press again for Wilmot. Ahead it goes to Cook. Over the shoulder catch for Cook. Ripped away by Daphne Anderson. Anderson pushing ahead with speed down the right lane. We'll get a whistle before anything. What do we got? A push off on the Wolves. That foul is going to go on. Wait, the indication here. Didn't quite see the indication of what it was. But either way, it's going back to Tiospa Zina. Pass ahead here for Four-Star. Comes into the hands of Cook. Contact. Travel called, though. 1 too many steps. And we're going to get a confirmation here from one of the officials. There's 3:44 on the clock. Wambadi lead 36-27. Officials conferring right now. And looks like they are just discussing the previous foul that took place that forced the ball back to Wilmot. And yeah, this one is going back to Wilmot. The entry pass triggered in well past Daphne Anderson. Anderson tried to stretch with the right hand, but could not settle the ball down. So it's going back to the Wambady. 36-27. Tiospa Zina. Entry pass triggered in to Cook. Bounces on the right wing for Hawkes. Hawkes dancing around on the right. D'd up by Remily. Gets it back out to the right wing. Knocked down there was Cook. Ball on the deck. It's still loose. We'll get a jump ball. Possession arrow, Wilmot. Cook went down hard, aided by her teammates. And we're going to timeout called here by head coach Shelly Amon. 3:32 to go in the third. Tiospa Zina leads 36-27. Dakota Bank timeout. We'll take one with them. Back in 30 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
Sisseton Wahpeton College is a great option for you to obtain a high-quality, low-cost education while staying in your local community. SWC is a regionally accredited college open to all applicants and offers a wide range of degree and certificate programs that can help take your career to the next level. SWC offers quality education at less than half the cost of surrounding colleges and universities. Register at swcollege.edu or stop by and visit them in Agency Village. Sisseton Wahpeton College, proud to support the Tiospa Zina Wambady.
Back out of the Dakota Bank timeout. Wilmot with the basketball. Press here for Tiospa Zina. 2-2-1. Nearly ripped away by the Wambady. We'll get a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Tiospa Zina. What a job by Zitkana Cook to tie up that ball with Daphne Anderson. And just as seem as Wilmot gets an offensive possession, the defense is there again for Tiospa Zina. Entry pass triggered into Hawkes. One more to Marks, extended to the wing. Corner here for Cook. Return feed to Marks. Marks in trouble. Has to get rid of it. Loses the ball. Marks picks it back up and resets back to Hawkes. Hawkes for Milani Smith. Right corner three. Air ball. Rebound Ryle. Ryle has to get rid of it, but slapped on the wrist, and Ryle draws the foul. That foul going to go on Faith Forstar. That's her third. 3:05 to go in the third. 36-27. Wambady over the Wolves on the Juergen C-Store scoreboard. 2-2-1 press here again for Tiospa Zina. Wilmot looking to get across half court here. And one too many steps there. That's a travel. Riley Metz knew it as soon as she dragged that foot. And the officials right on cue blew the whistle. Just Wilmot cannot get any offensive momentum going right now. And again, that is just big credit to Tiospa Zina's defense. Inbound to Forstar, elbow jumper, left short. Rebound comes down to Remily. Remily ahead to Daphne Anderson. 2-on-1 here for the Wolves. Cameron at the left baseline. Little floater, good. 36-29, Wambady over the Wolves. Here comes Crawford. Ahead it goes to Forstar. 2-1 for the Wambady. One-handed catch by Rodlin. Floater won't go. Forstar the rebound. Contact foul called on Wilmot. 2 free throws coming for Faith Forstar. That foul going to go on Riley Metz. That's her third. Lots of fouls tonight from both teams. Faith Forstar. Her first free throw is up and good. Forstar has 8 tonight. 37-29 Wambady. 2.5 to go in the third. Forstar's second free throw is good. The lead is back to 9 for the Wambady. 38-29. The Wambady back off the pressure here. Wilmot looking to get any offensive momentum going. Jada Cameron made the previous bucket. Can that spark something in them? Remily ahead to Harstad. One more for Anderson. Left wing three. Off the high glass, won't go. Offensive rebound, Riley Metz. Bounce in the paint for Remily. Contact, no whistle. And Abby comes down with it. Ahead it goes for Briley Bartnick, now checking into the game for Tiospa Zina. Crawford catch and shoot, right wing three. In and out. Rebound out of bounds. Going back to Wilmot. Good look there for Zia Crawford. Just couldn't get it to go. Katie Ryle back in for Riley Metz. 2:01 to go in the third. Lead back to 9 for the Wambadee, 38-29. Harstad gets it on the head to Anderson. Down the paint, kicks back out for a deep 2 for Ryle. Won't go. Rebound slung out of bounds by Kaylee Abbey. It will stay with Wilmot. Minute 50 to go in the third. 3-possession lead here for the Wambadee. Inbound pass coming into Remily. Double team, floater in the paint, goes! Patience there from Remily. 38-31. Pass thrown right to Daphne Anderson. Remily all alone on the left. Layup, no good! And the rebound comes down to the Wambadee and a foul called on Wilmot. Oh my goodness. Natalie Remily is going to want that one back this entire night. And she's going to pick up the foul. That's her second. Just an unfortunate break there for the Wolves, and it's Harmony Rodland at the charity stripe. First free throw is good. 39-31, Wambadee over the Wolves. Minute 35 to go in the third quarter, I should say. Wahamana Black Thunder checking in now for Tiospa Zina. Rodland's second free throw is up, off the back heel, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Wolves, coughed up there by Wilmot, but we'll get a foul called on Tiospa Zina, and that should be the 15th foul this quarter for TZ. And it is. Both teams now in the bonus. With a minute 32 to go, foul's going to be charged to Wahamana Black Thunder, her first. Harper Harstad at the charity stripe for Wilmot. One lone point on the night so far for Harstad. First free throw off the back heel. It remains 39-31 Wambadee over the Wolves on the Juergen C-Store scoreboard. Harstad, second free throw is up. Off back heel again, no good. Trying to wrestle the ball away is Harstad. It's a jump ball, and she does. Possession arrow in favor of Wilmot. Great effort there from Harstad, and she's going to trigger in the inbound pass. Triggers it in the paint for Cameron. Floater, air ball, rebound, Abby. Abby trapped by 2 Wolves, has to get out of there. She does. Floats it on ahead to Rodland. Rodland quickly closed off by Remily and Ryle. Bounces here for Abby. Crawford, one-touch pass in the corner for Black Thunder. Black Thunder skips it into the wing for Rodland. Has to save it with the right hand. Crawford enters the arc, spins, floater, left it short. Rebound, Bartnick. Bartnick, pass low on the right here for Tiospa Zina. Offensive rebound, though, and the putback good by Bartnick. 41-31, Wambadee over the Wolves. Pass behind Jada Cameron. It's going back to Tiospa Zina. 44.5 seconds to go in the third. Wambadee lead 41-31. Entry pass triggered in to Zaya Crawford. Gets it on up ahead to Abby. Abby traveled. Abby slams the ball in frustration. She's got to be careful. Good thing the officials didn't tee her up for that. That was close. Got to control your emotions here. You're up 10. There's plenty of time left in this ball game to go. You got to keep your emotions in check. Pass knocked away by the Wambadee. Ahead it goes to Black Thunder, who makes an over-the-shoulder catch. Black Thunder out on the right wing. Shot clock turned off. Corner 3 for Crawford. No one will get a push-off in the paint away from the ball. It's going back to Wilmot. And this is going to be 2 free throws. The Wilmot student section emphasizing which way the ball's going. They point to their right, our left. That foul going to go on Briley Bartnick. That's her first. Harper Harstad at the charity stripe again for the Wolves. First free throw up. Off back heel again, no good. She's hit that same spot 3 times in a row off the back heel. Shot clock dark, 24.9 to go in the third. Harstad, second free throw, up. Off back heel again, no good. Cameron gets the offensive board, but coughs it up to the Wambadee. Black Thunder motors on ahead, pass over the head of Zaya Crawford. And it's going back to Wilmot. 15.5 seconds to go, 41-31. Wambadee leads in this third quarter. Wilmot has time to do something. 1-2-2 here for Tiospa Zina. It's a light press. It's a light press here for the Wambadee. Ryle set to trigger it in, does so to Remily. Remily bounces to Cameron, return feed to Remily. Remily nearly lost the ball, picks it up. Ryle with 7 seconds, nearly lost the ball, has to get rid of it. In the paint for Harstad with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Cameron knocked out of bounds, it's going back to the Wambadee. Great defense there from Rodland, 1.8 to go in the third. And we'll get a whistle timeout called here by head coach Rich Crow Eagle. 1.8 to go in the third. Wambadee lead 41-31. This timeout brought to you by Dakota Bank. We'll take one with them. Back in 30 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
At Dakota Bank, we're proud to be a state-chartered bank with the flexibility to meet your needs and the heart to invest where it matters most, right here at home. Through our Give Where We Live initiative, we're committed to making a positive impact in the communities we serve. From banking and insurance to mortgage and trust services, Dakota Bank is here for customers who value strong, lasting financial relationships, and as always, we're proud supporters of high school sports. Best of luck to all teams. We're cheering you on.
Final 1.8 to go in the third. Wambadee lead 41-31. Riley Bartnick set to trigger it in for the Wambadee. Baseball pass ahead to nobody in particular. No time's going to go off the clock. So it's going to go to Wilmot, and they have 1.8 seconds to go in the third. My goodness. And since that didn't touch anybody, Wilmot's going to have an inbound right in front of their bench. They have a time for a catch and shoot. Anderson gets it on into Cameron in the corner. And we'll get a foul called. Or I should say a turnover on Wilmot. It's going back to the Wambadee. Inbound pass, Rodland will just heave it up. There after three, it's 41-31 in favor of the Wambadee. Let's go to the fourth. Back in 60 seconds on Superstar Country B103.
Area High School Athletics.
Dakota Connection C-Store. On your way to the game or coming home from the game, stop at Dakota Connection C-Store. If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson service C-Store where great food and community come together.
Back here in Tiospa Zina Tribal School, quick little bit of action coming out of the timeout. Zia Crawford drew the foul, and she nails both free throws. So we enter back in the fourth quarter. It's now 43-31, Wambadee over the Wolves. 7:50 to go in this ball game. Cameron, left baseline J, well off the mark, and it's going to be going back to Tiospa Zina. We apologize again for the technical difficulties here tonight. Little spotty reception here inside the gymnasium. Big thank you to Kerwin Sareben in the studios engineering things for us. Here's Crawford. Swings it for Crawford. For Hawkes, oh, we got a wedgie. Low on the left, Abby tried to go up. Instead, we got a wedgie. And one of the Wilmot students comes off the bench and says, I'll take care of this. Swats it down with the right hand. .7:33 to go in the game. Don't see too many of those often. 43-30. Here comes Remily for the Wolves. Ahead it goes to Cameron, low on the left. Layup, no good again. And the rebound comes to Abby. Another layup where Cameron just can't get it to go. Rodland down the right lane. Floater, good. 45-31 Wambady. Here comes the Wolves down on the right side. It's Ryan Metz. Her layup won't go. Rebound out of bounds, and it's going back to Tiospa Zina. Lead is back to 14 for the Wambady with 6:59 to go in this ball game. 45-31. Wambady over the Wolves on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Entry pass triggered in to Rodland, who gets it right back to Crawford. Ahead to Hawkes. Hawkes going in the paint. Bounces to the wing here. Catch and shoot three. Left it short. Rebound Remily. Remily zigzagging between two defenders, getting past half court with speed. Nearly lost the ball. Picks it back up. Corner three for Cameron. In and out. Rebound tapped around. Still loose on the deck. And tapped out of bounds by Daphne Anderson. Tried to collect it, stop the ball's momentum, but it ended up just going on the end line there. So it's going back to the Wambady. Swatted away, though, by Remily. Down the left lane, left-handed layup. Good, counted and one! Remily with a chance at a three-point play. What a game she's had. 20 points on the night for Natalie. That foul on Creas Hawkes, that's her fourth. Bonus free throw, rattles home for Remily. 21 points for Natalie Remily. What a performance tonight. She's cut the deficit back to 11, 45-34. Wambady cough it up to Daphne Anderson for Remily. Layup, good! 23 for Remily. 45-36. That pass knocked away by Ryle. Save to Anderson. Ball still on the deck. It's loose. Wrestling match for it. We'll get a jump ball. Who's the possession arrow in favor of? Tiospa Zina. Scrappy defense playing here in this fourth quarter. Head coach Shelly Amon trying to rev up the student section here that traveled for this game here today. Here come the Wambady, ahead to Crawford, nearly swatted away. It is swatted away by Daphne Anderson. Remily gets it ahead to Ryle. Ryle, layup. No, but she does draw the foul. That foul on Faith Forstar, that's her fourth. Multiple players in foul trouble on both sides of the ball, but doing whatever it takes to win this game of basketball. Katie Ryle, 2 points on the night. Big free throws coming up here. First free throw, no good. It spins off to the left. 3-possession lead for the Wambady, 45-36. Ryle gets another shot here. 5:52 to go in the ball game. Second free throw. Front rim, no good. Rebound, Hawkes. Hawkes, ahead it goes to Crawford. Nearly had that knocked away from her. Ahead it goes to Marks. Marks back into the game for the Wambady. Marks trying to step around the defenders. One touch pass to Hawkes in the right wing. Return feed for Marks. Floater in the paint, won't go. Rebounded by Abby. Lost the ball. Saved there by the Wolves. It's still loose. Rebound swung out of bounds. Last off of Wilmot. What a game this is. Region 1B first round. Catch and shoot three for Crawford in the corner. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Jens. Jens has the ball tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Wilmot. Back in fourth in possession we go. 5:26 to go in the ball game. 45-36. Wambady over the Wolves on the Jurgen C-Store scoreboard. Wilmot trying to keep this going. That won't help, though. A turnover by the Wolves. Wambady cough it right back up to Remily. Remily loses the ball, but it was last touched by Emma Jens. It's going to stay with the Wolves here. There's been a few points tonight that the Wolves have left out on the court. They need them big time here. Floater inside the arc. No offensive rebound by Cameron. Contact, no whistle there for the Wolves. Wilmot fans expecting a foul. They didn't get one, and instead it's going back to Tiospa Zina. Yeah, there's been lots of contact all throughout this game. At some points, officials call it, but at other times, they just let the ladies play. That inbound pass tapped out of bounds by Daphne Anderson. It's going to stay with the Wambady. 5:07 to go in the ball game. 45-36 Wambady. Entry pass triggered in to Crawford. Slings it on ahead to Hawkes. Hawkes back over half court for Tiospa Zina. And it goes to Crawford. Elbow jumper rattles off. Offensive rebound by Marks. Here's a three from the wing. Just off the mark. Rebound Riley Metz. That knocked away from her. Contact, though, on the Wambady. It'll be a foul called on TZ. That'll be a foul charge to Stevie Marks. That's her second. Marks 4 points on the evening. Entry pass triggered in to Daphne Anderson. Kept quiet through the night so far. Has that knocked off. I think that was off her knee, and it was. Wow, Daphne Anderson just trying to play with pace, speed it up. And another turnover here for the Wolves. Crawford being chased by Anderson. Crawford still in the paint. Right-handed layup, good! Coast to coast for Crawford. 46-37 Wambady. Daphne Anderson loses the ball but picks it right back up. Here's Jada Cameron. Left wing three for Metz. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and it's going back to Tiospa Zina.
Substandard housing, eliminate homelessness to increase affordable rental housing and home ownership opportunities through provision of supportive service and financial assistance programs. Good luck to all of the teams in the regional tournaments from everyone at Sisseton Wahpeton Housing.
Napa! Your engine works hard through gravel roads, frozen.
Back in Tiospa Zina Tribal School, we apologize for the technical difficulties. Again, a big thank you to Kerwin Saribin in the studios for engineering things here in this one. 4:08 to go out of the Dakota Bank timeout. 47-36 Wambady over Wilmot. Here's Crawford. Nearly lost the ball. Picks it right back up to Hawkes. Hawkes in the left wing. Down low in the left for Abby. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Draws contact and the foul for Kaylee Abby. She's going to go to the free throw line. That foul is going to go on Daphne Anderson. And that is her fifth. Apparently, I missed a foul on my score sheet, so Daphne Anderson is done for the night. 3:57 to go in the fourth. Daphne Anderson just finishes with 1 point on the evening. Kaylee Abby's first free throw is up. Off back heel, no good. Free throws brought to you every game by Sisseton Wahpeton College. 3:57 to go in this one. 47-36, Wambady over the Wolves. Abby's next free throw is up. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped out to Harper Harstad. Harstad quickly across half court, bounces to Remily. Remily with 23 points, dances around a defender, layup on the left, won't go, and the rebound to Hawkes. Another shot for the Wolves. That is right there, and we're going to get a step out of bounds there on Tiospa. Zina just quickly catching it right in front of us, stepping on the end line. And it's going back to Wilmot. Metz triggers it into Remily. Remily has to get it across half court. She does to Ryle. Bounces for Harstad. Harstad in the paint. Right-handed floater off the high glass. Won't go. Uncontested rebound for the Wambadee. Crawford into the left block for Marks. Marks layup. Too strong. Rebound. Wrestled for. We'll get a tie-up jump ball possession arrow in favor of Wilmot. 3:17 to go in the ball game. Wambadee leads 47-36. Crunch time here for the Wolves. Remily bounces ahead here to Ryle. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Remily into the corner, wide open Cameron three. Off the high glass, won't go. Rebound tapped around. Nobody went for it for Wilmot, and it comes to the Wambadee. Here comes Hawkes down the left lane. Knocked out of bounds there by Ryle. It's going to stay with Tiospa. Zina. 2:51 to go in the ball game. 47-36. Wambadee over the Wolves. Hawkes going to trigger the inbound, does so to Marks. Thought about a three, enters the arc, had her shot blocked, but the rebound came right to Emma Jens, who puts it home low on the right. Right place, right time for Emma Jens. 49-36. We'll get a foul called on the Wambadee. And if that's on Zia Crawford, it is. I think that's her fourth. It is. 14 fouls for the Wambadee. 2:35 to go in the game. Emily Metz back in. Thought about a three. Bounces to the right wing. Remily, a three. Her foot was on the line, but an offensive rebound from Cameron. Down low on the right it goes. Getting it back out to Ryle on the left wing. Ryle down the left baseline. Floater off the mark. Rebound tapped around. Out of bounds. Last off of Wilmot. Kaylee Abbey. Ginger after that contact right behind her. Been fighting all game long, especially down low on those rebounds. Here goes Crawford ahead with speed. Crawford into the paint. Layup off the glass. No good, but she does draw the foul. This place was getting ready to erupt. But it is a foul on the Wolves. 2:08 to go in the fourth. That foul courtesy of Emily Metz. Her second. First free throw is good for Zia Crawford. 50-36, Wambadee over the Wolves. 2:08 to go in this contest. Crawford's second free throw gets the 8 off the rim, and it's good. The lead is back to 15 for the Wambadee. Inbound pass right to Stevie Marks. Right-handed layup, good. 53-36, Wambadee over the Wolves. Here comes Metz. Baseline J for Cameron is good. 53-38, Wambadee. Minute 50 to go in this one. Hawkes gets it ahead to Crawford. Crawford slings it on ahead to Marks. Into the paint. Floater in the paint. Off the glass and in. Everything in the game. Pass knocked away again by Stevie Marks. Return for Hawkes, slow on the left. Layup, no. Hawkes gets her own rebound, bounces to Marks. Her putback, no good. Another offensive rebound for Jens. Her putback won't go. She gets her own rebound, and Jens draws the foul. That foul going to be going on Emily Metz, her third. Minute 18 to go in this one. Wambadee can feel it. 55-38 over Wilmot. Free throw from Jens is good. 56-38. Wambadee over the Wolves. Tiospa Zina, they're in the driver's seat. They would go on to play Northwestern should they finish this game out. Second free throw from Jen's no good, and the board comes down to Jada Cameron. Cameron ahead to Ryan Metz. Metz with 1:10 to go in the ball game. Ryan Metz splitting two defenders, nearly lost the ball, does lose the ball, and it's coming away here by Emma Jens. Jens slowing things down for the Wambadee. Hawkes in the left wing, thought about a three, enters the paint, 13-footer, a little bit too strong, rebound tapped out of bounds by Addison Juergens. It's going to stay with the Wambadee. 54 seconds to go in this one. Wambadee lead 56-38. And we get a travel called here on the inbound as Majessa Loudner got caught with the extra step. Here comes Jada Cameron. Past half court for the Wolves. Stops on a dime, fires in the paint. Taken away there by the Wambadee. Ahead it goes to Hawkes. Hawkes stops on a dime. Corner three here for the Wambadee, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Wolves. Chloe Adams misses the three. Final 30 seconds here in this one. Shot clock is dark. Ryan Metz loses the ball. Hawkes chases it down. Hawkes, 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Hawkes gets it into the corner for Jens. Catch and shoot three. Air ball, rebound by Juergens. Juergens bounces ahead to the Wolves. Final 10 seconds here in this one. At the free throw line, Juergens, a jumper, won't go, rebound by the Wambadee, and that's going to do it. Tiospa Zina moves on to the Region 1B quarterfinals. They win it 56-38 over Wilmot. Come on back in 2 minutes, and we'll get you the post-game show here on Superstar Country B103.
Wahpeton College is a great option for you to obtain a high-quality, low-cost education while staying in your local community. SWC is a regionally accredited college open to all applicants and offers a wide range of degree and certificate programs that can help take your career to the next level. SWC offers quality education at less than half the cost of surrounding colleges and universities. Register at swcollege.edu or stop by and visit them in Agency Village. Wahpeton College, proud to support the Tiospa Zina Wambadee.
At Dakota Bank, we're proud to be a state-chartered bank with the flexibility to meet your needs and the heart to invest where it matters most, right here at home. Through our Give Where We Live initiative, we're committed to making a positive impact in the communities we serve. From banking and insurance to mortgage and trust services, Dakota Bank is here for customers who value strong, lasting financial relationships, and as always, we're proud supporters of high school sports. Best of luck to all teams. We're cheering you on.
Wahpeton Health and Fitness Center was established in 1999. They provide state-of-the-art exercise equipment in a quality, safe, and professional environment. They have personal trainers and a registered dietitian available and have daily classes with challenges in walking and running clubs. Now offering 24-hour access to all local residents. Call 698-3922 and get fit and healthy again. Wahpeton Health and Fitness is proud to support all area high school athletics.
Dakota Connection C-Store. On your way to the game or coming home from the game, stop at Dakota Connection C-Store for the snacks and drinks everyone wants. And you can top off the tank. Dakota Connection C-Store. Open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Friendly smiles and everything you need to make your trip a great memory. Dakota Connection C-Store. Hoping that all of our area teams have a great season. Dakota Connection.
Crowd filing out here in the gymnasium of Tiospa Zina Tribal School. Final score in this one. Tiospa Zina defeats Wilmot by a final score of 56-38. Let's take you through some scoring here for both teams. For Wilmot, unfortunately, they are eliminated from this campaign, but that goes without saying that they put up a heck of a fight against Tiospa Zina here in this one. What a performance from Natalie Remily. 23 points on the evening for for Wilmot. And keep in mind, folks, Natalie Remley, she's only an 8th grader. An 8th grader. So keep that in mind. 23 points as an 8th grader. Wilmot fans, Natalie has a lot of good years left for this program. 9 points for Jada Cameron, 1 for Daphne Anderson, who was fouled out with 3:57 to go in this one. Katie Ryle with 2, Riley Metz with 2. Emily Metz kept off the board tonight, and Harper Harstad finishes with 1. That's how the Wolves add up to their 38 on the night. And as for Tiospa Zina, their scoring goes like this. Harmony Rodland led the way with 14 points, 12 for Zaya Crawford, 9 for Faith Forstar, 4 for Krias Hawkes, 7 for Emma Jens, 2 for Briley Bartnick, and 8 for Stevie Marks. That is how the Wambady add up to their 56 on the night. Tiospa Zina moving on to the Region 1B quarterfinals with the win over Wilmot. We'll take one more break. Come on back in 1 minute. We'll take a look at the next upcoming matchups in Region 1B, get you from scores around Region 1B, and wrap up this broadcast. Back in 1 minute on Superstar Country B103.
Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union believes in people helping people. That means putting you first. As your local community-based credit union, they're here to serve your financial needs with personal service and trusted solutions. Visit the newly remodeled office, use the 24-hour ATM, swing by the drive-up window, or stop inside during business hours. Whatever works for you, Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union is here to help. Call or visit today and see how they can improve your financial future. Because at Coteau Valley, you're more than a customer, you're family. Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union, local, trusted, here for you.
If you're looking for the best pizza around, you need to stop by Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot. Their pizza is the best in the Whetstone Valley. Fuel up your mornings with their delicious breakfast options. Try their famous caramel rolls. They're irresistible. And while you're here, fuel up and grab some traveling goodies for your adventures. Wishing the Wilmot Wolves good luck in tonight's game. Visit Jurgen C-Store Wilmot, another great Stilson service C-Store where great food and community come together.
Back here one final time in Tiospa Zina Tribal School, where Tiospa Zina gets the win over the Wilmot Wolves by a final score of 56-38. Once again, Tiospa Zina moves on to the Region 1B quarterfinals. The Wilmot Wolves have been eliminated from postseason contention. Let's get you one more final look around Region 1B. Tiospa Zina, they got the win, and they will move on to play Northwestern tomorrow. That'll be at Northwestern High School. Tip-off at 7 o'clock p.m. And as for other games going on around Region 1B, the only other game going on right now is Loyola Frederick taking on Aberdeen Christian, and right now at last check it is Loyola Frederick leading Aberdeen Christian 42-17 at the end of the third quarter. So Loyola Frederick well in the driver's seat in this one, and if they were to win their game, they would move on to take on the number 1 seeded Waubay Summit Mustangs tomorrow in Waubay or Summit, depending on where the host site is going to be. Don't have a quite tip-off time for you as of yet, but stay tuned on the Bound website here. Those brackets will keep you up to date. Also going on tomorrow, number 4 Langford taking on at number 5 Hitchcock Tulare at Langford. That tip-off will be tomorrow at 7 o'clock as well. And one more match in the quarterfinals going on tomorrow for Region 1B. Number 3 Warner hosting number 6 Waverly South Shore. That game will also be happening tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. That'll just about do it for our broadcast tonight here from Tiospa Zina. Before we go, we want to say a big thank you to those listening here on Superstar Country B103 and watching on B103 Radio KBWS. Make sure to hit subscribe and click the notification bell so as to never miss a moment when we go live and cover local area teams. We also want to say a big thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. Jurgen C-Store in Wilmot, SWO Housing Authority, First Call to Parts Napa in Sisseton, Webster, and Wheaton. We also want to say a big thank you to Sisseton Wahpeton College, Dakota Bank, SWO Health and Fitness, Dakota Connection C-Store, and we also want to say a big thank you to our live stream sponsors, Stilson Service, Sisseton Livestock Auction, SWO Health and Fitness, Edgewood Vista of Sisseton, the Investment Centers of America, and Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union. Without their support, you would not be able to see this video coverage on YouTube, and without all the sponsors' support, these broadcasts would not be possible whatsoever. So, sponsors and the wonderful people, we thank you so much for supporting local area teams all season long. And one more big thank you to Kerwin Sareben back in the studios, pushing the ones and twos, engineering things out through most of the night, keeping us on the air. Happened a couple times where we popped off the air, got right back on. That's a big help from Kerwin. Kerwin, thank you so much for your patience here tonight and working through those issues with me. Does not go unnoticed. Thank you again, man, for all your hard work this season. Until then, I'm Michael Rosencrans saying so long from Tiospa Zina Tribal School as the Wamadi defeat the Wolves by a final score of 56-38. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a great night, everybody.